Wouldn't it be great to have a practical strategy to get that one video that blows up? The key to that is catching a trend. And I have 3 examples for you how small YouTubers successfully caught a trend and got their fair share of search traffic. Howdy YouTubers, Nico here. In this video let's look at trends and how even small YouTubers can hugely benefit from them. If you are one of my subscribers, then you still remember the story of No Slack making it big by playing Sim Airport. He had 300 subscribers before he started playing Sim Airport, and 2 weeks later he was at 6,000. What happened? Well, on the day the game was released, the search traffic spiked. And No Slack published his first video on the very same day. Since at that time not many videos about Sim Airport were available, No Slack got his fair share of search traffic. Out of the big channels who are currently ranking high for Sim Airport, only Biffa, 150k subscribers, also published a video on the release day. The other ones published later. Conflict Nerd Dylan, 130k subs, 2 weeks later, and Sky Storm, 95k subs, 4 weeks later. You see, there is a clear window of opportunity even for a small YouTuber. You have to publish something for which the search traffic is spiking, and at the same time there is not much competition from the big channels. But it's easy to miss the window of opportunity. Here's an example. Libriums started playing Oxygen Not Included. This game came out as an early alpha and thus the search traffic spiked on February the 17th. Libs published his first video 3 days later, but the big channels were faster. Again, Biffa, 150k subs, even published the day before the search traffic spiked. Blitz, 800k subs, released on the same day, and Sky Storm, 95k subs, released the next day. So another 2 days later, Libs had no chance to still catch the trend. Just too much competition. Oh damn, well that blows, doesn't it? Only someone as big as Markiplier with 17 million subs was able to catch on, even though he published his first video 3 weeks later. Fortunately for gaming, you can predict trends fairly well. If you frequent the right news sites, you'll know when a highly anticipated game will be released. Thanks for the tip, Libs. Knowing the release dates, you can repeatedly try to hit the narrow window between the spiking search traffic and the big channels moving in. No Slack also had to try it multiple times before he hit it big with Sim Airport. So it boils down to the challenge to predict an upcoming trend. Depending on your channel's niche, it might be not too difficult. Let's take a look at book reviews, for example. Of course, like with games, so with books you have release dates. But more importantly, you have book awards. Last November the 16th, the National Book Awards were announced. Thus, the winning books got spiking search traffic. Same for the Pulitzer Prizes on April 10th. Can you predict trends in your niche, by the way? I'm still wondering what predictable trends apply to a channel like mine in the YouTube advice niche. All I know is that you really have to understand the interests that drive your audience. Low-end PC Gamer is a good example of someone who knows his audience's interests. He knew that many Mass Effect Andromeda gamers had an issue with the game that made their screen go black. People started to search for a solution and Low-end PC Gamer made a video about the fix. As a result, he got over 5,000 views on that video, whereas his other videos on the channel usually have just 400 views. So it's a big win for his channel. Awesome, Low-end PC Gamer. Trend well predicted and you delivered. Until now, I only showed you examples about YouTubers jumping on board right when the search traffic is spiking. However, it is also possible to take a piece of the search traffic that started going up a long time ago. Nick is a good example. He did a video titled "What is Kodi?" Kodi is a piece of software that many are interested to learn more about. At the time he published his video, the search traffic was already up for a long time. But look at the search results. Most of the competition published their video 1 year ago. Obviously YouTube prefers to serve up fresh content and Nick got the chance to rank high. This got him 5,000 views and counting. Brilliant, Nick! You found a topic the big channels missed out on. Okay guys, we learned a lesson today. We have to become more like brokers on the stock market. We have to predict trends and act in order to publish that one video that blows up. It's not just luck, it's strategy. If you dare to try catching a trend, please let me know how it goes. I love a good story. Thanks for tuning in, and if you want to learn more about promoting your channel, check out this video where I outline 7 ways to promote your channel on YouTube and 8 more ways to promote your channel outside of YouTube, like on social media. Cheers guys!